響けファンファーレ届けゴールまで輝く未来を君と見たいから駆け出したらきっと始まるストーリーいつでも近くにあるから手を伸ばせばもっとつかめるグローリー一番目指してレッチャレンジ加速してゆこう勝利の女神も夢中にさせるよスペシャルな明日へつながるメイクデビュー響けファンファーレ届けゴールまで輝く未来を君と見たいから駆け抜けてゆこう君だけの道をもっと早く I believe 夢の先まで響けファンファーレ届けゴールまで輝く未来を君と見たいから駆け抜けてゆこう君だけの道を走れ走れ誰より早くいつか笑える最高だけ目指してゆこうI believe 夢の先まで最高の時ただ求めては羨望の渦の中立ち向かうと決めた覚悟は手放さないリスクはいつもギリギリでパワーになるそう気づいたの情熱に焦がされて見えなくなった時も夢の声導かれ私は行くの誰よりは強く駆け抜けたら一番先で笑顔になれる炎スピード熱く体をたぎってくもう何も恐れないで 前だけを見てひたすらに僕は進む Never looking back そう決して振り向かず未来へ降り止まぬ雨が行く手阻もうとこの想いは消せはしない煙る視界をぬかるんだ足元も僕を止めるなんて絶対できないから思い通りにいかなくて泣きたい日も Don't give me up 信じてる胸を焦がす情熱予測しようもし何を試されても Never looking back そう決して振り向かず Be myself
Alright, here we are. Day 2. I already made it to Group A, so just screwing around today. I made a Bakchin off stream, so I'm gonna try her out. We're just gonna send it, and then I'll figure out if there's any other rebuilds we want to do for finals. But I think I'm probably pretty happy with the team. Karin-chan's been doing well. Samara's doing her job. I think this Bakchin's pretty good. The only thing I'm missing is Sprint S. Got everything else that I wanted on her. I guess the power is a little bit low, but it's fine. So we'll test her out, see how she does. And if I'm happy with everything, we're just going to work on stuff for Aquarius. It might be a little bit of a short stream today. I'll see. I'm pretty tired, so I might go a little bit short. And then tomorrow, we got a new game coming out that I'm going to stream since we got one day in between round 2 and finals. So it works out perfectly. Placid Plastic Deck is coming out tomorrow. So I'll be streaming that. And then I pushed off Persona 4 and Mystia to the next couple days after finals. And then next week we'll be back to regular schedule, and I'll probably do Plastic Deck on Wednesdays. I'll see if there's anything else that I want to start in the meantime, because it's gonna be a hot minute till Aquarius, and I don't want to just stream parent runs. It's kind of boring. And I think it is time to get into it here. Let's get this loaded up. Let's see how this new Bakchin does. That's not the correct music. That's the correct music. This is Bakchin time. I'm gonna swap out Air Groove. So I made a post, but here's new Bakchin. Got everything I wanted. Power's a little bit lower than I wanted, and we only got Turf S, not Sprint S. But like, we got Speed Star. We got Prof Curve. Add-on measures. I think I took countermeasure just because there was nothing else to take. think it's a pretty decent build. We'll see if I'm correct about that.
5レースを走ります。対戦する相手は毎回変わります。学級委員長に続き
And let me go ahead and make sure I do this so I don't forget. There we go.
行こっか。
Let's send it.
$4番人気、3番マルゼンスキー、2番人気は1番スマートファルコン。
1番人気に負けず劣らず
Looks like a pretty standard Falco there.
力を十分発揮できそうですね。
5番人気は9番
Interesting take on this
ライバ
one.
ルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。
Or later. Yeah, it could work.
勝利を掴んでほしいですね。
Speed star. Corners. It's decent. Double S aptitude too. This thing's pretty strong.
3番人気、8番マルゼンスキー。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。逃げを打って
I think regular Maru is not really a take here.
6番桜爆信号、6番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力
This is front runner Boxing, yeah.
期待したいですね。
Yeah,
逃げを
mid
打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
sprint B.
5番オグリキャップ、9番人気です。
ちょっと元気がないで
This
す
is like not even built for this Chammy. Terrible skill. I'm not sure about this one, but a lot of navigation skills are kind of mid. Definitely don't need recovery. I don't know why you would even send this, honestly.
4番エアグルーブ、7番
Another double S. I got two double S's here.
いいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
They really like this skill, huh? Umastan. It's pretty decent. It's not as good as the Oguri, though. Yeah, nobody's really taking W's here. Seems like probably the Oguri was the biggest threat. Nothing else is really that scary. It likes my Boxing.
Uma娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。1番人気はもちろんこの子、2大スプリント覇者、2番桜爆心王。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、ここまで無敗、2冠馬娘スマートファルコン。注目のグランプリ馬娘、3番マルゼンスキー、3枠3番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、2番桜爆心王、スマートファルコン快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はスマートファルコン単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手のうちで先頭を伺うのは3番マルゼンスキー、2番桜爆心王。上がっていきます。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
お互いに牽制し合っているようですね。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
ありがとうイルカちゃん。チョベリグー。まだ1マス以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。2番桜爆心王、外で足を止めています。栄光まで400、最後のコーナー。最初に駆け抜けてきたのはスマートファルコン。スマートファルコン、このまま最後まで行ってしまうのか。スマートファルコンいける。残り200、スマートファルコン。
I think Smaru missed groundwork. I didn't see it proc. Unfortunate. Probably would have taken it if she didn't miss that. But that's what happens when you can't get all your greens.
2番マルゼンスキー、4番人気です。9番人気1番エアグルーブ。
It's a lot of gold skills.
健闘を期待したいですね。
Not a lot of gold skills.
8番人気9番桜爆心王。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
Right-handed? Alright.
8番エアグルーブ、5番人気です。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。前目につける先行策で勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
Prep and Ledgerman, huh? They wasted a lot of points.
6番人気7番キングヘイロー。
まずまずの
These
仕上
don't
がり
proc.
ですね。この子の鋭い差し足が炸裂するか期待しましょう。
勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気6番
Good stats on this one.
1番人気は5番桜爆
A
心王。
little light on skills. They did do the I'm following the guides skills, but they're missing some golds.
4番エルコンドルパサー、2番人気です。
一番人気に負けず劣らずいい仕上がりですね。前目につける
Alright, nothing super threatening here.
掴んでほしいですね。
This name. Yeah, the O'Connor pass can sometimes do well. It's about what I'd expect for that build. Kind of surprised at the rate on the air groove, actually. I'd expect that to do a little bit worse. Mokshian's pretty good. I mean, just stats-wise, but she is missing some pretty important skills.
ウマ娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。1番人気はもちろんこの子、2大スプリント覇者5番桜爆心王。実力は負けていません。2番人気グランプリウマ娘エルコンドルパサー。注目のグランプリウマ娘マルゼンスキー、2枠2番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各ウマ娘
The late start.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
マルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはマルゼンスキー。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番桜爆心王。3番手には8番エアグルーブカレンちゃん。4番手外で6番桜爆心王。内にはエルコンドルパサー、そして9番桜爆心王。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ウマ娘たちがどう動くか。
ありがとうイルカちゃん。チョベリグー、みんな大好きだよ。ほらあなたも彼に夢中になっちゃえ。互いに足を止めている展開。このまま直線での争いになるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。栄光まで400。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはマルゼンスキー。突っ込んでくるカレンちゃん。カレンちゃん並びかけてきた。200を通過。先頭マルゼンスキー。しかしその差はわずか。カレンちゃん差し切った。カレンちゃん抜け出した。カレンちゃん差し切ってゴール。勝ったのはカレンちゃん。
Very easy W. New Cotton still killing it. Unfortunate late start there.
学級委員長に続け。2番マルゼンス
New Year's Haru, huh?
4番
I haven't seen one of those yet.
エルコンドルパサー、7番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが
Redshift on pace is not good here. It's pretty much only good on late. Otherwise solid, but I don't think Redshift is going to do anything for you. It procs too early.
潜りキャップ5番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。前目につける先行策で
What's with all the recovery? Oh, because it's Christmas Oguri, of course. I'm so used to seeing regular Oguris. I haven't seen a Christmas one in a while.
1番人気7番マルゼンスキー。
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
Interesting motto, but again, Redshift doesn't really work properly here, except on
ライ
lates.
バルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。
This also doesn't proc.
瞬発力がこの子の持ち味ですよ。
What does this one do again? I mean, that's good. Got the max wit. It's nothing crazy,
9番
but I respect any amount of creativity with everybody running the same damn builds.
行動を期待したいですね。
It's also relatively solid, except for Redshift. Kind of low power like mine, but they did get the Sprint S.
実力は引けを取りません。
I mean, at least with the Turf S, it kind of fixes my power issue.
桜爆心王3番人気は3番カレンちゃん。
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね。
I took the gold version. Still don't really know how strong that is when it's the only debuff, though. And this, I feel like, is a waste of points. I did get Speed Star at least, but they're a little light on skills.
2番マルゼンスキー。4
I think that's everybody.
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。
I might not have seen the other Baksheen, was it?
エルコンドルパサー
Nah, yeah, we saw everybody.
7番マルゼンスキー1番人気です。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。芝のコースで
Not doing well.
十分発揮できそうですね。
Kind of new, so hard to say. Not doing well. Not doing well. Doing better than I would have expected, but still not doing well. Another one of these builds that either wins or dies. Alright, nobody's got like a crazy win record. I'd like to see Baksheen actually function. I know she's kind of swingy. And that late start last race was unfortunate. We might have gotten a podium sweep there. I've been catching a lot of podium sweeps this event. After round one went horribly, but still catching. I think I might have almost a 50% podium sweep rate on wins. This is like when we win, we crush it like half the time. It's crazy.
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。
Late start again, dude.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
I'm just trying to assess if this Baksheen's good, and I can't tell if she keeps getting late start.
エルコンドルパサー先頭をかけます。2番マルゼンスキー、続いて7番マルゼンスキー、2番マルゼンスキーと7番マルゼンスキー、序盤からやり合っています。
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスパート。一気。
ありがとうイルカちゃん。チョベリグー。まだ先頭は動かない。果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。2番マルゼンスキー、ここで抜け出した。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。栄光まで4匹。最後のコーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのは5番桜爆心王。
Well, actually, even with the late start, I think she's taking it. Oh yeah, big W. Alright, late start did nothing. Still crushed it. Karin, I think, missed some of her skills. She seems to die if she misses some of her skills that require her to pass. So they're both a little bit swingy, but hopefully together we can get some consistent W's with them. It's okay. A little mid. Oh, look at me. I just copy what everybody else does. I feel like Taiki Shuttle is kind of mid just as a character on this one. Shooting just doesn't work that well here. Well, that's unfortunate. They hit the double S and yeah, those stats are not up to par. No. No. It's mine. No. How does this thing have #1 favorite? Just because of guts? I mean, it does have double S, but like the wit? No. This should be a free W. Oh yeah, this is super free. Oh man. I feel bad for these guys. Oh, it's so free. Alright, barring catastrophe, this is easy W. This might be another podium sweep. Oh, there's the catastrophe. Oh, the late start curse. Luckily, I think we're the only front, so we're fine. Oh, look at all these failed wit checks, dude. What does wit even matter? It doesn't matter how high your wit is. You're just gonna fail wit checks constantly. It's so dumb. And Bakushin pace downs because of the late start on Maru. Alright, it didn't affect her too badly. So free. So free. Even with all those failed wit checks. Yeah, how is round 2 so much easier than round 1? What is it with this jammy? This is so weird. Round 1 was so sweaty. I think I just had incredibly bad matchup luck. Because I don't even know how some of these people made it to round 2 Group A.
メンバーですが
I'm missing a lot of important stuff.
8番カレンちゃん2番人気です。
Oh, look at you following a guide. Good for you. Your build is still incredibly mid.
7番エアグルーヴ
まずまずの仕上がりですね。トップスピード
This thing can pop off, but it's got really low wit.
持っていますね。
9番人気6番マルゼンスキー
ちょっと厳しいメンバーです。
Another Smaru.
期待したいですね。
No groundwork. So as long as we hit groundwork, it should be fine. They did get the double S, though. I think we might have... Do we have more power?
3番人気5番キングヘイロー
このメンバーの中でも
Yeah, these are easy W's today.
カレンちゃん
Let's see, do we have more power?
6番人気
I don't think we looked at this one yet. They got the double S, but the stats are just not there.
放送を期待したいですね。
And everybody's just following the guide.
この子の持ち味ですよ。
5番
Oh yeah, we got way more power.
1番マルゼンス
Yeah, we should be able to crush that Smaru.
仕上がりですね。逃げよう。
As long as we get groundwork. We miss groundwork again. Debatable.
寒さ続く中京レース場試練が待ち受けていた雪降るカプリコーン杯芝1200勝利にたどり着くのはどの馬娘だ。現在1番人気は2大スプリント覇者3番桜爆心王実力は負けていません。2番人気ここまで無敗2大スプリント覇者8番カレンちゃん注目のグランプリ馬娘1番マルゼンスキー1枠1番での出走
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Alright, no late start this time. Good.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
We did hit groundwork.
1番人気3番桜爆心王
Intimidate hit like everybody.
このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは6番マルゼンスキーその後ろから4番カレンちゃん外で9番カレンちゃん5番
I kind of might get paced down with rushed.
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘たちが
Maybe not. Smaru's got a good lead. I think we're good.
ありがとうイルカちゃんチョベリグー勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。さあ外から先頭を伺うのは4番カレンちゃん集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
お互いに混戦し合っているようですね。
栄光まで4分最後のコーナー先陣を切ったのは1番マルゼンスキー9番カレンちゃん抜け出した9番カレンちゃん上がってきた200を通過9番カレンちゃん足色は衰えない9番カレンちゃんリードは1枠
Dang.
9番カレンちゃん
Not sure why Cutting got past there.
ゴールイン勝ったのは9番カレンちゃん
What did this Cutting have that allowed her to do that? Let's take a look. I think we got similar power. Yeah, maybe just the timing on some of the skill procs. Oh, I guess she has Turf S, so maybe, yeah, a little bit more power. That's probably what did it. Yeah, I think the Turf S gave her a little bit more power, and then she probably hit like a straightaway skill at the right time. Like even just that at the right time. Yeah, probably both of these with the extra power probably allowed her to pass there.
ありがとねお兄ちゃん
I'm gonna send it on another entry, just I want to get a good assessment of this Baksheen. I think I'm happy with her though. I'm pretty satisfied with this team. I think it's got a decent chance of taking finals. There's only so much I could do to make them better. And like, how many runs do I want to dedicate to that compared to just moving on to Aquarius.
3番人気です。
God, everybody's just following the same guides.
芝のコースで力を十分
It's so
6
boring.
番カレンちゃん
Use your own
9番
brain, damn it.
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
Not like this, though.
5
Not like that.
オグリキャップ7番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
4番カレンちゃん
Also pretty mid.
4番人気3番スマートファルコン。
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
I don't know how good this really is, honestly. I get the idea behind it,
6番
but
人気2番桜
I don't think it works
ライバルたち
the
は
way you
強
want
力
it
です
to.
が構想を期待したいですね。
I mean, again, I said use your own brain, but
発揮できそうですね。
not like that.
1番大気シャトル8番人気
Not
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが
not like
健
that.
闘を期待したいですね。
2番人気9番マルゼンスキー。
It's looking pretty free
に負けず劣らず
as long as we can deal with the Falco.
芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
Doesn't have a particularly good win rate. Yikes. Yeah, it's looking pretty free. I'm still completely blown away by how much easier round 2 has been than round 1. How is that possible?
雪降るカプリコーン杯芝1200勝利にたどり着くのはどの馬娘だ。1番人気はもちろんこの子2大スプリント覇者8番桜爆心王。3番人気はこの子です。ここまで無敗トリプルティアラの馬娘エアグルーヴ。さあ2番人気はこの子グランプリ馬娘マルゼンスキー。実力は1番人気にも引けを取りません。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあゲートが開いた。
Why does she keep getting late start?
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
現在最高峰は1番人気の8番桜爆心王。この状況をどう見ますか。
これはきっと作戦でしょう。彼女には爆発的な末脚があります。
先頭を行ったのはマルゼンスキー。続きましたスマートファルコン。早くも激しい競り合い。3番手に4番カレンちゃん。4番手には6番カレンちゃん。オグリキャップ内から行く。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ最後の直線へと。
Looks like Cotton wants it.
先頭は宮浜はこれは直線勝負になるか。マルゼンスキー花を進む8番桜爆心王。外で足を止めています。栄光まで400。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはマルゼンスキー。ここで先頭に立った4番カレンちゃん。飛び込んできたオグリキャップ。残り200。
Now the Aguri zoom in. I don't know, it's might be close here. Impressive. I'll have to take a look at that Oguri.
惜しいけど上々。
Sometimes it's just a power matchup thing. Yeah, probably just a power matchup. The straightaway skills. We are missing straightaway skills, so I think people are just hitting the straightaway skills at the right time. They got more power. It happens.
学級委員長に続け。実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は8番
What is this?
9番人気7番ガマモクラス。
What is that?
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
7番人気は6番カレンちゃん。
ちょっ
Yeah, a little bit light on skills. Shooting, I do not think is a good take here.
8番人気5番オグリキャッ
しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
These are like Group B builds. Hey, these are Group B builds.
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。
3番人気1番サイレンス鈴鹿。
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
5番人気は9番。
Honestly, with what I went through round 1, I don't know how these people made it to Group A. How are these builds making it to Group A when I was struggling so much? It's ridiculous.
1番人気はもちろんこの子2大スプリント覇者3番桜爆心王。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はグランプリウマ娘サイレンス鈴鹿。2番人気はグランプリウマ娘マルゼンスキー。真っ向勝負に注目だ。
私が一番期待しているウマ娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。
Alright, no late start.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
マルゼンスキーとサイレンス鈴鹿、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気3番桜爆心王。先頭を行ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。続いてマルゼンスキー。激しい先頭争い。その後山陽マシン。
Is that really runaway Suzuka? Are you sure about that?
スタミナを切らさないか心配です。
第4コーナーカーブ。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
ありがとうイルカちゃん。チョベリグー。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。栄光まで4区。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはマルゼンスキー。追いすがる6番カレンさん。マルゼンスキー速い速い。もはや独走状態。残り200。マルゼンスキー足色は衰えない。マルゼンスキーリードは4馬身。
Oh, thanks for giving my Smaru the win. Pretty sure that Suzuka just enabled that. Thanks. Thanks for running that. I think they're trying some weird thing with like having somebody really far ahead and somebody really far behind, but I think I'm pretty sure whatever strat they're trying to pull with this just gave me a free W1 Smaru. Front runner Bakshin, alright. Pace Chaser Top Gun. Pretty mid. Again, very mid. Dooley's got Speed Star. I mean, Burst can work, but it's still very swingy. I think they've got inconsistent tail also. What are these Group B ass matchups? This is again looking extremely free. What is that? I'm not even gonna look at that. Yeah, it's so free. This is Group A, isn't it? Like, why are these all Group B builds?
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気6番桜爆心王マルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はマルゼンスキー単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はミホノブルボン、少し後ろからカレンちゃん、そして外目を突き出しては9番桜爆心王内を回ります。6番桜爆心王第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
ありがとうイルカちゃん。ジョベリグー。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。6番桜爆心王まだ抑えたままだ。残り400最終コーナー。最初に駆け抜けてきたのはマルゼンスキーカレンさん。並びかけてきたカレンさん。
Another podium sweep. I think it's another podium sweep. You've been catching a lot of podium sweeps this Chammy. It is crazy. This is by far the most podium sweeps. And so many of them in round 2 also. Oh, look, they followed a guide.
直線での粘り強さには目を見張るものがありますね。
3番人気2番桜爆心王
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。トップスピード、瞬発力ともにいいものを持っていますね。
1番エアグルーブ7番人気
Always respect the shadow break. God, I want Brian. I need. Where's my choice ticket? Where's my choice ticket, Side Games? I need Brian. Oh, ignited power. I don't know how much they're gonna get from it though. These don't proc. That's a waste of points. What is that whip? What are these Group B matchups? It's so free again. Every entry so far, every race. It's just free. We're just like occasionally getting outpowered when somebody is positioned the same. What happened to all the whale sweat lords from round 1? Where did they go? Amaru just screwed up the pacing for everything.
2番桜爆心王、4番カレンちゃん、9番桜爆心王、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気3番桜爆心王、花を奪っていたのはマルゼンスキー。2番
Actually, that might have been beneficial.
4番カレンちゃん、9番桜爆心王。
She just yanked Baksheen so far ahead.
3番桜爆心王。
Somehow.
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
This might be another podium sweep.
イルカちゃんジョベリ君。4番カレンちゃん、ここで抜け出した。先頭は宮様は果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。栄光まで4区、最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのは4番カレンちゃん。4番カレンちゃん、先頭は4番カレンちゃん。これは強い。100を通過。先頭は依然4番カレンちゃん、4番カレンちゃん。リードは3つ。やりました。4番
I'm not sure if Maru got past there. I think that was another podium sweep.
栄冠を手にしました。勝ったのは4番カレン。今日もカレンが一番可愛い。
Another podium sweep. Wild. I have to go and add all the podium sweeps up. This is like way more than I've ever gotten. Especially round 2. Round 2 Group A podium sweep city. Why? Why would you ever inherit that?
感じに気合が乗っていますね。短距離戦にぴったりの瞬発力がこの子の持ち味ですよ。
5番人気は1番オグリキャップ。
いい感じに気
The
合が
net
乗っていますね。
listing.
前目につける先行策で勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
9番人気9番エルコンドルパサー。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
Look at this. Just endless net listing.
桜爆心王。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
7番カレンちゃん、2番人気です。6番人気5番エアグルーブ。
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。
7番人気は4番キングヘイロー。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいです
Alright,
ね。
at least they tried something with this one.
注目の3番人気3番マルゼンスキー。
Alright, we're back to the beginning.
桜爆心王。
いい
This thing caught a W.
短距離戦にぴったりの瞬発力がこの子の持ち味ですよ。
Yeah, I don't hate this. She's definitely going to be swingy, but it's an actually decent win rate. Ew. Oh, this thing's actually been popping off. I'm surprised it's a little light on skills. He has max power. They do have really good stats, so I guess they're just winning on stats alone. Well, we'll see if that happens for them this time.
Capricorn 試練が待ち受けていた雪降るカプリコーン杯芝1200勝利にたどり着くのはどの馬娘だ。このレース最も人気を集めているのは2大スプリント覇者6番桜爆心王。1番人気です。続く2番人気は2大スプリント覇者カレンちゃん。グランプリ馬娘マルゼンスキー現在3番人気。下克上は起こりうるのか。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Did we not late start? That wasn't too bad.
先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気6番桜爆心王。さあ花に立ったのはマルゼンスキー。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは2番桜爆心王。 王、そして外目を突き出してはエルコンドルパサー、カレンちゃん、並びかけてきた。すぐに続いてエアグルーヴ、少し離れて8番桜爆心王、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線。
ありがとうイルカちゃん。チョベリグー。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。みんな大好きだよ。ほらあなたも彼に夢中になっちゃえ。6番桜爆心王、1で4頭から残り400、最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはマルテンスキー、カレンちゃん。完全に抜け出した。飛び込んできたカレンちゃん。残り200、先頭は依然カレンちゃん。カレンちゃんリードは2馬身。強いカレンちゃん、足色は衰えない。1着は
Auden absolutely dominates again.
勝利を手中に収めます。今日もカレンが一番可愛い。ありがとうトレーナーくん。
Nice. 4 wins in Group A round 2. This is Group A, even with all these Group B ass builds that we're encountering. We are in Group A. I might just keep sending this team. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I don't really feel like I need to rebuild anything.
出走登録するよ。
Also, I want to see some actual competition here. What happened to all my competition from round 1? Where did they all go?
続け。
Yeah, maybe they're here. Hey, I finally got some S ranks. Oh wait, those are mine, but these, here we go. S ranks. And they followed a guide. Still a little bit light on skills too. Oh, I'm just gonna watch YouTube videos and copy exactly what they tell me to do. Oh, I'm so sick of seeing the same exact build over and over and over again. The hell is that? I'm not even gonna look at those. This one's okay. What's up with the recoveries? Okay. Let me guess. Oh, look at that. Same exact build. I really hope we beat this idiot. God, look at Karin-chan just dominating. Oh, this thing still hasn't managed to dub. Just keeps getting second. Not crazy. Alright, to be fair, it looks like these are new builds, so... new-ish. So they might have been struggling and then just, like, fell back to a guide. It doesn't look like they started with a guide, so that's a little more understandable. I'll go look up a guide if I'm really struggling enough, but still, man, I'm sick of seeing the same exact build this entire jammy. What's our win rate looking at? Dang, yeah, she's been killing it. Yeah, this thing's definitely more swingy, but Bakshin tends to be kind of swingy. And our top 3 on Smaru is really good. So I'm pretty happy with this team. I really don't know if I could make it much better. Basically just want, like, nearly identical builds with, like, Sprint S and a little more power. That's, like, all I could really ask for. Slight optimization? Like, I don't know if I care enough. I'm leaning pretty heavily into just sending this into finals. I do have an Air Groove run that I have loaded up, So unless that pumps out some incredibly cracked build, I think we're just gonna we're gonna start on Aquarius, and we're just gonna send this in the finals. Especially if we win this one. So many late starts with the high whip builds. Why? Now the Fuji pace down. Our positioning is not optimal. Karen's trying. We'll see. Nice. Hey, how's that guide working out for you, buddy? How'd following that YouTube video work out for you, huh? Yeah, unfortunate late start again. Karen's still killing it. You're a clown. You're an absolute clown. Here we go. Finally seeing the S ranks come out of the woodwork. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Another guide follower. One's mine. I'm looking at mine. I want to look at yours. Here we go. Sprint B. I mean, they do have Intimidate and Adored, so they might have a bit of an effect. Gold Burning Power is pretty decent. Still a little bit light on skills, and they sunk a lot into the debuff. But insane stats. This is like, that screams whale to me. It's very hard to get that without a whale deck. A bit. Yeah, that's definitely a whale card. These are understandable. This one, no, you're just throwing money at the game. They didn't do the thing where they like 5-start all their characters though. Yeah, I guess they could have gotten lucky on this one like I did with Pico. Maybe they just ended up pulling a bunch of copies of the same card. So I wouldn't definitively say that they're whaling. But this is definitely a whale card. But to be fair, so is Pico, and I didn't pay for that. I just got really lucky. But man, if I saw this, I would be terrified. look at oh man, if we win another one, we get a full first place sweep on Karen. I don't think I've ever achieved that before. Very swingy. Awful. Awful. Yeah, even with these stats, your skills are not up to par.
4番人気は2番
You had a very high chance of winning this. I really hope Karin takes it so we get that first place on every single of the last 5 races. Oh, I'd love to see that. I want a screenshot of that. I can't believe that was a last-minute desperation build. Desperation Karin has been destroying.
2番人気ここまで無敗2大スプリント覇者9番桜爆心王注目のグランプリウマ娘マルゼンスキー2枠2番での出走
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いましたスタートです各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
マルゼンスキーと1番桜爆心王この2人が競り合っているぞキングヘイロー現在最高峰
It looks like she might be suffering here. See if she fixes herself.
爆発的な末脚があります
さあ花に立ったのはマルゼンスキーこのままリードすることができるか2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは1番桜爆心王まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます
Maybe.
ありがとう
Come on, Karin. Give me that screenshot.
さあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのかまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか
Well, she's zooming.
大好きだよほらあなたも彼に夢中になっちゃえまだ差がある
Oh, she's zooming.
捉える子は出てくるのか栄光まで400最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはマルゼンスキー6番カレンちゃん完全に抜け出した100を聞いた追いすがる9番桜爆心王6番カレンちゃん
Let's go, Karin. Let's go.
やりました6番
Unstoppable.
見事な走りで勝利を今日もカレンが一番可愛い
See, does it show on this one, or we're gonna have to check on the next race? Yeah, we're gonna have to check on the next one. Get all those first places.
かっ飛ばすわよ注目の3番人気3番マルゼンスキー
Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful.
私一押しの馬娘ですね短距離戦にぴったりの瞬発力がこの子の持ち味です
Let
よ
me grab a screenshot real quick. Hopefully it doesn't break everything. Got it.
2番カレンちゃん2番人気です
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね
Yeah, a little light on skills. At least they're not following a guide. Angling is completely useless here, though. Frontrunner Karin, I mean, they had ideas, but yeah, unfortunately, this does not proc. I learned that the hard way.
4番人気は1番大気シャトル
ライバルたちは強力
Oh,
です
this
が
unfortunate,
構想を期待したいですね
unfortunate
逃げを打
person.
ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ
I mean, to be fair, I completely forgot it was a corner thing, too. I made the same mistake. You get so used to slapping it on every front runner, and then you realize, oh, wait, it only works on a corner. Shit.
8番人気9番ナイスネイチャー
Sprint C, otherwise, like, A stats.
短距離の忙しい展開がこの子に合うでしょうか
Yeah, I'm betting this is recycled. I mean, I'll always appreciate somebody trying to do ace nature, but that's not worth. How did these people make it to Group A round 2?
桜爆心王7番人気です
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
Like, even my garbage builds that I couldn't get through round 1 into Group A with were better than these. How did these people get into Group A round 2 with these teams? I don't... What am I looking at? This is so free. This is so free.
6番人気です。5番桜爆心王5番人気です。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。前目につける先行策で
What are these Group B ass builds today? Ew. And then you just see this. Yeah, you're boned.
場試練が待ち受けていた雪降るカプリコーン杯芝1200勝利にたどり着くのはどの馬娘だ。さあ1番人気の紹介です。2大マイル戦覇者4番桜爆心王2番人気を紹介しましょう。ここまで無敗2大スプリント覇者2番カレンちゃんグランプリ馬娘マルゼンスキー現在3番人気実力は間違いなく上位です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
マルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはマルゼンスキーこのままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは4番桜爆心王さらには2番カレンちゃん少し後ろから待機シャトル後ろ6番カレンちゃん内から行く5番桜爆心王あとは8番桜爆心王第4コーナーカーブ
内から来るか外から来るか
ありがとうイルカちゃんチョベリグー勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ1馬身以上の差があるとここから捉えることができるのか。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。栄光まで400最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのはマルゼンスキー強すぎる完全に抜け出した200を通過勝利に向かってバッチンマルゼンスキーこのまま最後まで行ってしまうのか。マルゼンスキーリードは3馬身2番手争いは5番桜爆心王4番桜爆心王か
It's so free.
今またカットバスは
Nearly another podium sweep. Are we gonna get a 5-win sweep on this entry? How is this round 2? A Taishin. Alright, finally some other S ranks. Big guts build. Massive guts. What is this? Oh, this is the Gamba skill. Interesting. I forgot what gives that. Is that from the cursed card? Ooh, yeah, we got somebody else with a good win rate here. It's only recent though. Hasn't really been doing incredibly well overall. It is. They use the cursed card. Wow. Big Gamba. Huge, massive Gamba. And it's kind of paying off for them. They got a crazy win rate for being big Gamba. Huge. Dude, this is the biggest Gamba build? Oh my god. I won't even be mad if I lose to this. That's insane. That's actually the wildest thing. Super Lucky 7. The gold Gamba skill. Using the cursed card. Give huge respect to this guy. What a G.
8番キングヘイロー4番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。
Is this also hang on, let me see the air groove. 2 late surgers and an end closer.
ちょっと元気がない
This guy is my spirit animal. Oh, he did the Gamba skill here too. This guy is my spirit animal. Shout out slingshots.
4番桜爆信号、8番人気です。5番人気、5番キングヘイロー、
Yeah, low width, so
6番カレンちゃん、
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね。
1番人気は
this build's good.
桜爆信号。
It's front though.
注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。
Yeah, it's a little light on other stuff, but good stats.
この子の持ち味ですよ。
It looks like it's new, so can't really assess whether it's been doing well. Like pretty good win rate on this one, actually, surprisingly. Yeah, it's actually kind of wild. I mean, I guess they are max power, so maybe they've just been getting lucky and hitting Gale at the right time and stuff. They got the double circle straightaways with straightaway adept as well, so yeah, I think they're just getting lucky. But it's a really good win rate. This thing is wild though, and then the air groove is also like, it doesn't have a crazy win rate, but it does, considering they're using that. This is the kind of competition that we want to be going up against. Here we go. This is a good test. We already won one good matchup. We win this too, I'm definitely just sending this team to finals.
現在1番人気はここまで無敗、2大スプリント覇者、7番桜爆信号。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、秋の三冠馬娘成田大臣、注目のグランプリ馬娘マルゼンスキー。
I love how this guy's builds also like fit with his name. He's basically running slingshot builds.
ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
The dude's awesome.
綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
Oh, we're gonna pace down hard. Yeah. Bakshin, why?
花を奪っていたのはマルゼンスキー。7番桜爆信号、並んでくる。7番桜爆信号とマルゼンスキー、2人とも花は譲りません。
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
まだ牽制し合っているのか、互いに探り合いのままレースが進みます。
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです。
第4コーナーカーブ。ありがとうイルカちゃん。チョベリグー。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
まだ先頭は動かない。みんな大好きだよ。ほらあなたも彼に夢中になっちゃえ。2番カレンさん、ここで抜け出した。マルゼンスキー、前を狙って
Oh, Karin is just sending it.
最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのは2番カレンさん。食い下がる7番桜爆信号。残り200、強い2番カレンさん。リードは3だし2番カレンさん。足色は衰えない。1着は2番カ
Oh
レン
yeah.
さん。見事な走りで勝利を手中に。
I think we just keep this team for finals.
一番可愛い。
Unfortunately, Bakshin is not performing as well as I was hoping, but she is really swingy. Karin is carrying.
正々堂々爆心しましょう。
So we could potentially replace Bakshin, but like, I don't know if it's really necessary.
3番人気は4番マルゼンスキー、9番人気は3番オグリキャップ。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、 健闘を期待したいですね。
It's kind of solid. I think Connoisseur is a waste of points. I think Straight Descent also, but like, you know, if it's the only thing you got left and you got the points left over for it, then that's fine. Ignited Power is good. I don't hate the So Goody. The game does. The game is like, no, you suck, but I think it's pretty good.
2番桜爆信号2番人気です。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
So again, solid, very solid.
この子の持ち味ですよ。
4番人気は1番桜爆信号7番人気9番桜爆信号。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
Also pretty good. I think this is front though, yeah. Front boxing does not seem to be working for people.
8番スマートファルコン1番人気です。
パドックでも注目を
I'm betting this Falcon has a pretty decent win rate.
短距離戦にぴったりの瞬発力が
Pretty much any matchup where nobody has a good front runner, this thing is just gonna win. That is extremely solid.
7番サイレンス鈴鹿
And then this thing is just there to enable the Falcon, I'm assuming.
期待したいですね。
Let's see what the win rate on the Falcon is like. It's probably good. I mean, it's not bad. I was actually thinking it'd be a little better. Yeah, see what I mean about the So Goody? The Oguri is solid. I think the Oguri is like the only real threat here. That's why the predictions are absolute nonsense. Number 9 favorite, and this thing probably is the only thing that's really a threat. Besides my stuff. And then maybe the Falcon. The Falcon is swingy. Smarter's been shutting them down pretty well. That's almost the entire purpose. She pulls my paces ahead when there's no fronts, and she helps shut down Falcons. But we still occasionally lose to them.
実力は間違いなく上位です。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿、スマートファルコン、9番桜爆信号。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気スマートファルコン。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。このままリードすることができるか。スマートファルコン並びかけてきた。激しい先頭争い。3番手にマルゼンスキー、さらに1番桜爆信号。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
内から来るか外から来るか。
ありがとうイルカちゃん。チョベリグー勝利に向かってバッチーン。先頭は見えたまま果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。じりじり詰める1番桜爆信号。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。残り400。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはスマートファルコン。並びかけてきたのは2番桜爆信号。100を引いた2番桜爆信号。足色は衰えない2番桜爆信号。
Unboxing tried.
2番桜爆信号。1着でゴールイン。
It's one of the very rare instances where we actually lose to a frontrunner boxing. Pretty sure that one was a front, right? No, it was a pace. Okay. Yeah, I was like, frontrunner never seems to work out. Yeah, the Gale. No stopping me. Yeah, it just hit. It hit all of its stuff. Happens, but it's a very swingy build. Almost a 5-1 sweep. I think I will just send the last entry. We'll just get these over with. Still debating on if I want to send something besides Boxing here. The triple S. Damn. I don't know why they would waste points on recoveries, but sure. A little bit of debuffing, but it certainly makes her weaker than she otherwise could be. King's alright, kind of mid. Oh, look, somebody watched a YouTube video. Let me guess, the Boxing is identical. Oh, look at that. How could I have predicted that that would be identical? Because it followed a guide. No groundwork. Low wit, low power, yeah. It's kind of trash. Guess you didn't follow the guide well enough, huh? This thing's been doing okay. For having triple S, not the greatest. Awful. Kind of new, but bad. So yeah, this thing's the only semi-threat, and like, honestly, it's still not very scary. Yeah, it should be pretty free, honestly. Oh, what is up with the late starts on Boxing? Is this gonna be another podium sweep? Let's see if Boxing also hits her unique. Doesn't even need to. That's another podium sweep. We just keep getting those. I'm definitely going to go back and calculate what percentage of total wins this Jammy have been podium sweeps. Because I'm pretty sure it's very close to 50%.
プの3番人気3番マルゼンスキー2番エルコンドルパサー6番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力ですが
It's okay.
好走を
A
期
little
待
low
したい
wit.
ですね。
7番人気は1番シンボリ・ルドルフ。
Here's one we haven't seen yet. Actually, I've been wondering
期待したいですね。
how well this skill would work. Alright, finally, some creativity. Still, it's missing some important stuff, but I can respect it. It's super low wit, though. Unfortunate. But I can still respect the attempt at creativity there.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は9番
They got the double S. Good
一番人気
stats.
こそ譲りましたが
Just following the guide. Just copying everybody else.
ぴったりの瞬発力がこの子の持ち味
Probably
ですよ。
wasted points on these. No turbo sprint. You followed a guide and you didn't get turbo sprint?
1番人気は8番桜爆信号。8番人気7番
The guide followers need to
いい
go.
メンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
This build is super mid anyways.
6番スマートファルコン4番人気です。
ライバルたちは
At least this one has groundwork.
好走を期待したいですね。短距離戦にぴったりの瞬発力がこの子の持ち味ですよ。
Still pretty mid. Yeah, the pass definitely like can win, but it's going to be swingy, which is exactly what we're seeing. Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, they at least committed to it. It's, that's honestly pretty good. I'd say for a front. It's a very good top 3 for sure. Yeah, the Bakshin's been doing pretty well, but you know, double S. It's at least got like some decent whites. It's got tail. It's got the guide skills. Surprisingly, no Gale or Turbo Sprint, though. Well, this is another matchup where if we win, I am even more confident for finals. I've been absolutely killing it today. It is wild how well we've been doing, plus how many podium sweeps we've been getting. Like, Padan Chen has been dominating. Bakshi, not so much, but, you know, she doesn't proc her unique a lot. So I'm still debating about whether I swap her out or not, but, like, I think I'm pretty happy with the team, honestly.
現在1番人気は2大スプリント覇者8番桜爆心王。続く2番人気は2大スプリント覇者9番桜爆心王。グランプリウマ娘マルゼンスキー3番人気です。注目株のウマ娘だ。
We had 5 first places in a row with Karan.
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。
For some reason, Bakshin keeps getting late starts, so it's like it's hard to assess whether she's good or not because she's had like 4 or 5 late starts. I don't know why it's specifically her that just keeps getting late start over and over again.
さあ、花に立ったのはスマートファルコン。このままリードすることができるか。マルゼンスキー、並びかけてきたマルゼンスキーのスマートファルコン。2人とも花は譲りません。
いいライバル関係になりそうですね。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。ありがとう、イルカちゃん。
I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do for Aquarius. I gotta do some parent runs. Main thing is I'm figuring out a skill loadout. So I'm working on some parent runs. And then I'll figure out aces after that. Man, everybody struggled. It was a big struggle race there. I mean, you had late start. I don't know what happened to Karin. Sometimes she just has issues proccing her skills at the right time, and then she just doesn't perform. But overall, she's been destroying today. I don't know what's up with the late starts. Like, overall, Karin's got a pretty solid win rate going. All these guide followers, everybody running the same bullshit, man. Oh, let me guess. Oh, actually. Okay. Okay. They did something different for this one. Well, look at that. Oh, wow. I haven't seen that a million times. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the same skills again. I mean, I understand plancha, but like, come on, dude. Yeah, the people who had Halloween Super Creek parents built for this and threw them up in their profile, they got so many borrows. I don't even want to know the numbers for how many borrows they got. Oh, here we go, here we go. Okay. There's at least a little bit of creativity going on here. Somebody actually using their own brain. Thank you. This cut-in's also been doing pretty well. Looks like the Smaru is pretty similar to mine. With 14%, 22%. But we've been top 3ing a lot more, I think. 70% top 3. Yeah, 54% top 3. Makshin's like, okay. Ishiaki Bono has a surprisingly good win rate. We haven't really seen these be winning at all. The thing is that the Halloween Super Creek skill is not the only thing that is good here. Like, there are actually other options. Case in point, I've been beating a ton of people with those skills. Plancha is completely understandable. That's like really easy to figure out on your own. The only reason anybody is taking Halloween Super Creek is because they saw it in a guide. Our positioning is horrible. I just missed like all of our mid-race. I didn't catch if there was a late start there either. Or these two just missed like all the mid-race.
かっ飛ばすわよ。
Luckily, that's a pretty rare occurrence. Oh, the double S. Oh, look at that. Wow. And then just spam white skills. Okay. Nah. I still need to work on my Japanese. I can't read it. I think this is G. Something G. Something G. Something Ru. Yeah, I don't know. God, I'm sick of seeing these skills. Oh my god, they even put him on Smart Falcon. Oh my god, it's just every single build here. Except for this Taiki Shuttle for some reason. Horrible win rate on that. Awful. Surprisingly good. That's the best win rate we've seen in a wedding air groove. Nope. Again, kind of surprising for Hishi Akebono. Still not great. Good top 3. Yeah, we got a pretty solid chance of winning this one. I mean, you can say it's throwing, but I've been doing great without it. I didn't even try at all. What is up with the late starts on Boxing? Let's cut him on it again. Oh, Karin is kind of sending it. Another W for Karen.
一番可愛い
And another late start for Bakshi. Why do you keep late starting, bro?
可愛く頑張ろうね
5番マルゼンスキー7番人気です4番
Sprint C? Do we even bother looking at that? Like, look at this wit! And she's getting late start, like 50% of the time. It's just so dumb.
5番人気2番キングヘイロー
Do I even
ライ
look?
バルたちは強力ですが
It's so free. It's so free.
4番人気
It's so free.
桜爆心王
Nah, this is free.
2番人気は
Unbelievably free. How did these people even make it to Group A round 2? Those are Group B builds. I hope I get a matchup like this in finals. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You don't need Mummy. It can be good. It's not like the be-all, end-all of meta, like everybody seems to think it is. Because they all watch probably the same guide. I mean, let's be honest. There's usually like one guide that's super popular on YouTube, and everybody watches it.
7番桜爆心王注目のグランプリウマ娘マルゼンスキー5番
Either that or the content creators just copy each other's videos and say the exact same shit.
欲しいですね
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました今スタートが切られました
Maru late start, so now the pace is all screwed up.
みんな集中してましたね好レースが期待できそうです
7番桜爆心王とカレンちゃんこの2人が競り合っているぞ大道着の結果を出せるか1番人気1番キングヘイローさあ花に立ったのは7番桜爆心王このまま
Last time that happened, it benefited us a lot.
先頭を伺うのは8番桜爆心王さらにはカレンちゃん4番手には3番桜爆心王第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません
さあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのかさあ外から先頭を伺うのは8番桜爆心王残り400最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは8番桜爆心王7番桜爆心王かわして先頭になった残り200
And we're not proccing uniques.
並びかけてきた8番桜爆心王足色は奪えない8番桜
If we'd procced uniques, we probably would have taken that.
実力をいかなか
ギリギリセーフかな
She really struggles to proc hers. That's like my main complaint about Bakshi, and she is very inconsistent with proccing her unique. Karen hits hers a lot more often. And that's it for entries today.
私あらゆる
I've got an air groove loaded up.
それでこそ
Um,
吸引長ですからね
I'm still debating on whether I want to replace Bakshi or not. Well, we'll see what we can get out of this air groove.
今の私のいいだろうやるからには絶
I got a pretty good idea of what the last air groove was lacking, so if we can manage a build that has all the stuff that the other one was missing, maybe. Because Bakshi doesn't really seem to be doing anything.
了解だ
Karen-chan is just carrying us. And I think air groove procs are unique a lot more consistently.
今日のよ知略こそ武器か準備はできてあ、わかった
Tail would be nice. Nice, thank you.
メニューに悩む知略こそ武器か。特に問題。了解だ。知略こそ武器か。知略こそ武器か。準備はで。知略こそ武器か。
Almost got turbo sprint already.
注目のまた一歩理想に近づいたな。メニューに知略こそ武器か。今あ、わかった。
Not you. Alright, that's fine.
貴様のか知略こそ武器か。
Almost got Speed Star. Well, potentially. I hate that it's still a gamble.
あ、わかった。
We already got practice perfect, so take top.
何事にもいいだろう。
Hour, please.
知略こそ武器か。
And there's Turbo.
了解だ。知略こそ武器か。
Home stretch haste, sure. If I can afford it, that's a good one.
知略こそ武器か。
You change your name again? You change your name way too often.
あ、わかった。相手が注目の一打。聞こえるかこの歓声。これが理想というものだ。
一緒に頑張ろう。
気を引き締めていこう。
I'm really tired today, so I might end it a little bit early. But somehow round 2 has been magnitudes easier than round 1. I've never experienced that before. Usually round 2 is the struggle.
貴様の考え
This has been a very weird Chammy.
一緒に頑張ろう
And I swear like 40% of my wins have been podium sweeps.
何 知略こそ武器か 貴様の
Really wants to give me a wit. Alright.
一緒に頑張ろう
Yeah, but like more than half of the matchups today were worse than my round 1 team. So it doesn't make any sense. Like, how did they get to round 2 Group A when I couldn't? The matchups I was getting were insane in round 1.
一緒に頑張ろう
Speedstar, let's
今
go.
日の予定
一緒に頑張ろう
やるからに 知略こそ武器か
Need to spam speed eventually, but been having bigger problems with wit than speed.
力が止めどなく溢れてくる
No pink, unfortunate.
相手ここは負けられない聞こえるかこの歓声これが理想というものだ
The Desperation Karen has been one of the best builds I've ever made.
貴様のか
I'm really impressed with how well she's been doing.
一緒に頑張ろう
メニューに
共に神の領域へ
行くぞ
Before the parents I was using didn't have as much power. I've got more power going on here now.
実力は完全に
Power,
ですね
power,
感じてしまいますトリプルティアラに
power.
歌詞の
So we're getting
勝ち取ってほしいですね
a much better chunk of power on inspiration than we were before.
満足でき
What are you doing? I mean, her speed does suck right now, so understandable.
体が軽い
Yeah, that's why I try not to follow guides.
張り切っていこう
If all you do is follow guides, you don't learn anything. I need the mood up, sure. I don't like taking the energy hit, but again, I'd rather not. I need the friendship though, but I'd really rather not.
張り切っていこ
相手が誰である気を引き締めていこう
う栄えある勝利です
I guess I'm okay with resting. Not really getting good speed turns here, but it's because Bakshin's taking forever to get to friendship.
一緒に頑張ろう。
実に
There we go, finally.
切っていこう。
Land on something I actually want to take.
力
張り切っていこう。
I'm gonna rest anyways. Take the power. Oh, we'll see if I rest. Yeah, well, I mean, the failure rate is a little high. I'll rest. I could have just sent it, because there's no real punishment for failing wit. We hit the chain? Unfortunate. But it means it's more likely that we actually get, curvature from Kita-san, so that actually might have worked out. Yeah, we're one away. You know, straightaway skills actually seem kind of good. Nice, we hit the 3. I may end up taking that. I usually don't take straightaway. I think here it's actually kind of good. There's curvature. Can we get the 3 hints? Nice.
我ながら完璧
I'm just concerned about actually getting the speed that we need, because we're
の一番に
having a little bit of speed issues here.
これが理想というものだ 実に
I want the friendship.
分かった
It's still 21. There we go, okay. Bakshin's finally in friendship.
我らには
Just because I'm concerned about it, sure. Okay, we're looking a little better now. We can rest. We barely rested. I'll do power.
分かった
Take a little bit of power here and there.
気を引き締めていこう我々の勝利だ 力了解だ
I don't know if we've got an Air Groove Hot Spring yet. I think that's a new one.
何事にも近道
共に神の領域へ。
今日の予定
There we go. Now we're getting the speed. Now we're getting the speed. Much better.
メニューにな
おお、やってやりますこと。
どうにも観察させてもらうよ我ながら完注目の一番 聞こえるかこの歓声。これが理想というものだ。
Get me hitting S aptitude. Let me see the sprint S, please. Please, 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 please.
うまく溢れてくる。
Unfortunate. Sprint straights. It's pretty good.
今の私
Ooh, big whip. All right, sure.
やるからには
一緒に頑張ろう。
準備は観察させてもらう。
Getting good friendship on Etsuka too, which means we get the extra points at the end.
鍛錬の
Moved
成果
down
を
right before summer. Why you gotta do this to me?
注目の位置。あと一歩か。次は確実に取る。勝利への道をこの足で切り開いてみせる。気を引き締めていこう。体が軽い。
張り切っていこう。
Get 2 gauge fills there, nice.
い
共に神の領域へ。
体が
一緒に頑張ろう。
Max tail discount would be nice. More tail? More tail? Let's
鍛
go!
錬の成果は出ている。
It basically got everything I wanted except for S aptitude, which like I can kind of live with that. You just get a little more power going.
ここは負けられない。また一歩理想に近づいたな。
I'd also like head on. I don't know if we got head on yet.
一味
一緒に頑張ろう。
やるからに
共に神の領域へ。
ひょ
一緒に頑張ろう。
勝利への道を。注目の一番。聞こえるかこの歓声。これが理想というものだ。メニューにない。観察させてもらうよ。 今の私
What is your issue?
何事にも
Try to fix that. See if we get karaoke. No claw machine. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna take the stamina because we're good on speed. Mood up. Perfect. Thank you.
力が了解だ。
一緒に頑張ろう。
Bad do things look here? Pretty good.
相手が
And I might just wait on everything else. Might even wait on this one. Yeah, I think these are the only things that I want for sure, and I don't think I'm getting discounts on these anymore, so just try to guarantee a W for at least Groove on this one.
気を引き締めていこ
Should be good with our stats, though.
う。我々の勝利だ。
Yeah, mostly just to cut in for the power.
何事にも近道。あ、わかった。
Here's head on. Perfect. It was like the last thing I was asking for.
相手が誰であろうと関係ない。注目の一番。聞こえるかこの歓声。これが理想というものだ。
I mean, we max these out anyways. I think even with this, it would be a little bit of a gamble on power, so I should probably just rest and then take whatever power we get.
我ながらか。注目の一番人。聞こえるかこの歓声。これが理想というものだ。 実に
It's not nothing.
あ、わかった。いかんな。
950 is pretty good.
会場の熱気に。注目の聞こえるかこの歓声。これが理想というものだ。
I think we're getting max bonus from Etsuko as well. Yep. Plus 5s. I forgot about the hot spring. Well, I'm pretty sure that's new, but we'll check in the event viewer. We'll watch it if it's new. We want that. We want that. We want that. Want at least single circle on that. I kind of want homestretch haste. But tail is also really good. We also have head on. I like head on. Let's see, is there anything I could swap for tail? Not really. A little bit short on points. I mean, we already got turbo sprint. Maybe we just send tail instead. I don't think standard distance would really do anything for us, but it's basically the only other thing we can afford. I don't know. I think tail is better than head on. But we may not proc tail because the straightaways can trigger on the too late for tail. Although we do have ramp up. So we got corner, we got ramp up, we got straightaway adept. Turbo sprint could also proc. I guess too early probably, so it still wouldn't be mid-race. Yeah, I don't know if tail would actually proc here, because the straights are either going to be too early or too late. So we could take meticulous. Yeah, meticulous might actually be better than head on. That's all we can afford. I think I'm okay with that, though. That's honestly pretty solid. It's unfortunate that we can't get tail, but we'd have to take, like, this one as well. Which means I'd have to drop a straightaway. I think overall positioning is better with this. I mean, how much is that? 119. One's 90. I mean, I could drop straightaway adept and just take sprint straight. Because then if I take this, drop meticulous. Actually, meticulous does work. Yeah, I forgot. This one's mid-race. So that's actually a cheaper mid-race. So we could do that. And then still afford double circle sprint straightaways. Maybe we do that. Actually, with this, I think we do have enough mid-race, because we got mid-race here. We got mid-race here. And we got mid-race here. So it's not going to be like 100% consistent. But we already can proc tail with that. I also could take something like Tweak, but actually Tweak is also mid-race. Tweak might actually be kind of a shout here. Just to... Because, like, if we proc this into tail, that kind of corrects positioning pretty well. I don't think I can afford that. I mean, I could do that. I could do that. Yeah, it's true. Mid-race acceleration is not the greatest. I mean, I kind of do want head on, but the only thing that I can drop for it is straight. And then I've got like no straightaway stuff. But I may not need it. I've just been losing to a lot of builds that have straightaway. I don't mind this either. I mean, personally, this is, I would go for more like something like this. I like head on. I like getting tail. I think I personally prefer this. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Wow. Now that might actually be a scenario record. Yeah, it's still a little bit light on skills, but we did get 4 golds. That's a scenario record. There we go. Alright, we definitely consider sending that in instead of Baksheen. We could try a Baksheen rebuild too. I don't know. Her unique is inconsistent. I think it's enough of that. Let's see, who do we switch for me? And I've been running Fine Motion for a while. Tayo's my favorite character, but her voice gets annoying real quick. At least on the main screen. We could do Curran. Curran's carrying us right now, so we'll just give Curran some love. I think I'm honestly good with sending rebuilds for finals. Like, I think we've done enough. I want to get started on Aquarius, and the first thing is getting a special weak parent. We just need a little tiny bit of dirt. I could send a little bit more dirt too. I think I'd rather have a 3-star mile. A 3-star mile. Who do we got available? Probably a Contrapassa. That works. I also got 2-star on the uniques. That's not too bad. So, just gonna be parent runs for a little bit. But I guess it's good timing, because I'm not really going to be streaming that much Uma Musume after finals. So we can do some parent runs today. Finals is going to be a short stream. So we probably won't do like any runs, really. I don't know. Finals itself is kind of short, so maybe I'll still do runs, but it's going to be a little bit of a short stream, and then we've got other games. Let's see. We want big power, and what kind of skills are we looking for? Groundwork. Homestretch haste would be nice. Let's see. What else? What else? There's another good pace chaser power card. What do you give again? She gives a late surger skill, right? Yeah. What about you? You've got dirt on your card. Tail. A dirt. I mean, I like winter ramp tail. That's not bad. Specialty priority 60. Has training effectiveness. Unfortunately doesn't have race bonus. Has stamina bonus though, which doesn't really help me right now, but could be useful for other builds. I think the other one people were borrowing were using was this one. Prepared to pass, wet, mile skill. Could also level her up. Do I have any other good mile speed cards? We have medium. Yeah, it's more medium. Who's good on mile? I don't think anybody else really is. Got Nishino Flower. Nah, not enough. Yeah, I think this actually might be a good speed card for this one. What's she like at max level? Training effectiveness. 10% race bonus. Starts with good initial friendship, potentially. Nah, she doesn't have it here, so it's going to be kind of similar to normal. But I do like the race bonus. Specialty priority is mid, but workable. She does have some training effectiveness. I mean, I'll max level her, because I'm so rich. Like, I have nothing else to spend on. I don't hate the idea. The other idea would be something with Lone Wolf, perhaps. I guess Tazuna. Tazuna could be a shout. Concentration, tail. Yeah, I think maybe I'd maybe rather Tazuna, because we get pretty good efficiency with Fuku Kitaro and Tazuna. Or mainly just trying to go for power sparks. But I think I could work with speed sparks also. So I think we'll just do 2 runs, because I'm about to have 30 TP. So we'll do this and we'll do one more, but I think it's a good time to take a quick break before we get into this one. Yeah, since I'm going to end it early, this is like kind of a good spot before we get into parent runs.
今日は何をしますか？何でも頑張っちゃいますよ。
So let's take a quick break and get this set up. What's good music that I haven't used in a bit? You can go Monolith. It's called Star of Providence now, but it used to be called Monolith. They had like some copyright issue. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll send these 2 runs, and I think I'm going to end it after that. So I think everybody's going to bed already anyways. And I think most people probably don't want to watch parent runs. Mood +2, huh? I don't need it, but I'd like a mood up. There's groundwork. I couldn't remember if I did end up taking her or not. I was like, she's showing up a lot. If I didn't take her, I did end up taking her. Okay. Hey, we're just doing a couple parent runs before I get off here. I'm already moving on to Aquarius. I think I'm happy with what I got for finals here. The metabolism. Maybe we get lucky and it goes away quickly? No. Can you go away, metabolism, please? Pretty please? No? Alright, fine. There we go. Can we hit the chain? Nice. And it's Tazna time. Can we hit the second one? Unfortunate. Alright, there's Tail. Thank you very much. There's in body and mind. Gonna take that minus 30 energy though, so it's Tazna time. I think that's everybody in friendship now. Yeah, we could Tazna. Big triple.
集中集中。早く早く。絶対勝ちます。春子たちの勝ち。張り切っていこう。
Another triple.
トレーナ海だ。燃えてきたぞ。
Alright, maybe Tazuna? Yeah, we can toss it up. Yeah, I'll take skill points, sure.
強くな。張り切っていこ
We're not running this card, so I guess playtime's over.
う。集中集中。日本一。
ここは負けられ
一着は逃しちゃいました。でも嬉しいです。
Collecting silvers here. Doesn't really matter, though.
シュー
It keeps giving me bad turns. I'm just gonna race.
注目の位置。
やったー。一番です。よーし。
It's another crappy turn. Alright.
早く。お、今回
It's whatever.
出ますか？
See if we can win the cup.
続いちゃってますけど。
注目の位置。
やったー。一番です。シューズ。
Man, all these turns suck. Guess I'll just use up the last Tazuna. Nice, there's concentration.
共に神の領域へ。早く早く。絶対勝ちます。私たちの勝利です。みんな共に神の領域へ。
Why you gotta be moody? I'm just gonna fix it. Fix yourself. I guess. Not good numbers. That helps a bit. Let's do this and rest. Yeah, sure. At this point, I should probably just wit and speed.
日の調整を
注目の位置。
やったー、1番です早く早く絶対勝ちます
Unfortunate. Team could not follow through. Rip skill points.
今日は何集中集中日本一
Winter, nice.
ここは負けられ。
やったー、1番ですよ集中集中調整はバッ
I don't think there's any way for me to hit 600 wit, unfortunately.
注目の1番。
やったー、1番です走り
Nope.
できます調整はバッ
注目の位置。
やったー、1番です
I want tail. There we go. Still no power sparks.
お母ちゃんに胸を張って報告できますカレンがうとうとしたはい
I wish I had... Actually, maybe we'll do that because I want to try to stack power sparks. Just get some power. Unfortunately, this one's stamina. I don't think I have anything with dirt and power, do I? Actually, that works. There we go. Now if we have 3-star power, that's a little better. It does only get us to mile B. It's a little bit unfortunate. I also just realized I forgot to check about Air Groove. I think we got a new hot spring. It was a new hot spring. I'll watch that. We'll do the last run and then we'll call it. See what this one's like. It's gonna be hard to beat Saiyan Skies.
失礼する。ん？まったく。うん。失礼する。うん。なあ。うん。
I think I could use a hot spring because my neck is killing me.
おい。たわけが。いや。はあ、まったく。うん。いや。はあ。うん。どうしたものか。貴様。まったく。
Yeah, another extremely mid one. Can't admit that all she really wants is to stick out her tongue and have you grab it. And then lick her trainer's face. For those who don't know, that's what that real Air Groove does. Air Groove's lineage, for some reason, has an obsession with tongue stuff. What was new on Special Week? Oh, doing 3 races in a row, of course. Something else new? Oh, no, it's just on Wedding Air Groove also. There's something else new. There we go. Alright. One more try. At the 3-star power. And I'll call it early. It seems like everybody's going to bed early. And I would like to do so as well. Especially because I took an extremely long walk today and I've been tired. Nice. Maybe? Dang.
What?
7%, really, bro? Practice perfect. Dang.
張り切っていこうよいきます。
Can you give again? It's not worth.
張り切っていこう。トレーナーさん。
Pretty sure one of these cures bad conditions. Nice.
強く。さあ、共に神の領域へ。みんな集中集中。絶対勝ちます。私たちの勝利です。
Thank you.
今日はコラボだね。コラボだね。早く。
注目の位置。
ありがとうございます。次も頑張ります。みんなコラボだね。トレーナーさん。コラボだね。
Mile A would be nice, so I can maybe get Mile Sparks.
力が
I see a mile. No, unfortunate.
張り切っていこう。今日は強くなった姿。シューズ。燃えてきたぞー。
こは負けら
やったー一番
Yes, we actually win the derby this time. Cool.
シュ燃えてきた燃えてきたぞ
I don't think it's worth. You don't need charming anymore. No, go away. Go away. Get out of here.
よーしけっぱる 早く早く絶対勝ちます まあ当然だよね 走り頑張ります張り切っていこうレース頑張ります行きます集中集中トレーナー行きます日本一のゆ
注目の一番
Nice, another W. Cool.
トレーナー
Concentration. Nice.
よーいっちょやるかね
Triple. Swick.
走り集中集中集中集中調整はバッ絶対勝ちます私たちの勝利です今日は始めます んな頑張ります。どれよ頑張ります。強く集中集中。
Let me get Mile. Give me the Mile A so I can maybe get Mile Sparks.
力が溢れてき
Mile, Mile, Mile. No.
張り切っていこう。早く
ここは負けられ
一着まであと少し頑張らなきゃ。走り燃えてきた燃えてきたぞー。どれよ集中集中。トレーナー集中集中。日本一の絶対勝ちます。
Let's just go for it. We'll probably lose, but whatever. Oh, look at that. We actually won against the A rank.
走りだ始めます。レースできます。おー頑張ります。レース始めます。トレーナーさん張り切っていこう。どれ集中集中。なんだか張り切っていこう。強くなさあ共に神の領域へ。
The gold one, nice.
注目の一
やったー1番です。トレーナーさん集中集中。
注目の一
やったー1番です。
And since we're rank 4, I'm just gonna send it. Nice.
私たちの勝利です。どれあれ
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Hey.
注目の位置。
やったー、1番です。どれ集中集中
注目の位置。
やったー、1番です。集中集中
勝ちだ。
やったー、1番です。
Alright, what do we want? Firm. Concentration. It's on. Embody a mind. Prepare to pass. Groundwork, tail. I kind of want this, so I might actually swap, it's pretty easy to get homestretch haste, so let's swap Embody a Mind for that one, since we rolled the gold version. And it's so friggin' expensive. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, show me Power Sparks. Unfortunately not useful.
お母ちゃんに胸を張って報告できます。みんな彼の勝負服は
Oh, no luck today on the parent runs, but that's how it goes. You're just at the mercy of RNG. Hopefully soon we get some ways to improve that. Actually, turn some of our 2 stars into 3 stars and shit. But for now, it's just big gambit. So, I'm gonna call it for tonight. I know it's pretty early, but seems like everybody's already gone to sleep. All these people have jobs. Ew. They gotta go to sleep early so they can wake up for their dumb jobs. Imagine being a slave. Being a wage slave. Could never be me. I mean, it used to be, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about the dark times in the long ago. So tomorrow should be Placid Plastic Deck Day, which I'm very excited for because I've been waiting for that game for a long time. And then we got finals. At least I'm pretty sure. I always forget. I've done so many champions and I always forget, but I'm pretty sure there's a day in between, right? So after this is over, I did do all mine, yeah. Yeah, after this closes, then it's registration, then the next day is finals, so. It'll be Plastic Deck, finals, Persona, Mystia. Let me see, what is it? So Persona might be I might have to shift it. I might have to shift Persona to Friday and Misty to Saturday so I can take Thursday off. Because I got my days a little mixed up. It's Wednesday is finals. So yeah, I'll probably take Thursday off. I'm gonna push the other two up a day, so I'll change that as soon as I get off here. And I don't really have anything scheduled for Sunday. Maybe we'll just keep going with Plastic Deck, I don't know. Or maybe I'll start something new. I do want to, eventually I want to do a Kingdom Come Deliverance Hardcore. But I want to finish the game on regular mode first before I attempt that. And I think that might be a fun Sunday game. Since there's so much religion, it makes sense to do it on Sunday. But I may end up just doing that as a video series because there's a teeny tiny bit of sexual content and nudity, and if I don't catch it in time, it could be an issue. So it might be safer to just do it as a video series so I can edit it out and censor everything. It's like it's very brief and not super graphic, but it's enough that I worry about TOS. So I'll figure it out. At least we get a little break tomorrow before stress out about finals on Wednesday. And I think I will just send was it Air Groove? It was Air Groove, right? Yeah. I think we just send this Air Groove instead of Baksheen. Because as much as I like this Baksheen, she's not really doing much. We definitely got better stats. This is technically our best build in terms of rating. So we'll swap that out when registration happens. And we just pray. So, if you made it here, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. And we'll be back tomorrow with something new. But until then, bye!
白黒はっきりだけど可愛く彼が挑む勝負はいつだってそうじゃなきゃ